box is really unheard of. Okay, we only have one or two more items left, and I think this is one a lot of people have been waiting for.
Oh, big time.
It's, they're not all created equally. And
No.
you know this, a rice cooker needs to be created correctly in order for you to be able to have rice that is cooked correctly. And the difference between rice that is cooked well and not, it's the difference between lightning and lightning bug.
You bet.
Yep.
And beyond a rice cooker, I've not seen a form factor like this, so we had to build it. We call it the Bento box rice cooker. It's 2.5 cups. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but 2.5 cups actually of raw rice, which means rice about doubles or triples. And I'm gonna show you how to use it. So it comes in a few pieces. The lid, the insert, which is the actual cooking pan. And what you do is you add water until about the top of these ridges here. There's also a line indicator where you stop there. And you put the cooking insert in there. And remember, the secret to rice, my friends, is the ratio of water to rice. It's not magic, 1 to 1. So I'm gonna put.
I feel like I'm gonna forget it.
I know, right? You're never gonna forget it.
But people always add too much water, don't they?
That's most people's problem. And it's not your fault, by the way. Back in the day, you'd watch the PBS shows and the cookbooks, and they would actually tell you 2 to 1, and none of that is correct. Right? So I filled this up to 2.5 cups. And again, you can, eyeball this, but don't. I would give you a little measure. If you do equal parts white rice to water, you set that in there, you put the lid on, it fits perfectly, you push in the sides, and guess what? You push that little button right there. That's making rice.
I got a silly question.
It's no such thing.
Is there like a better water to cook rice in? Like what kind of filtration? What do you think?
A fantastic question.
Okay, thank you.
All water will work, but if you find yourself having more calcified water, then you could just use your bottled water.
Okay.
Or forget about water, filtered water, all that. So
but on this, you could use any water. You don't need to use anything.
100% because you can wash it out. So 20 minutes, 18 to 20 minutes. We're gonna check our rice now. And look at that. That is perfect. It's perfectly steamed.
Yes.
After 20 minutes, you let it rest a little bit if you want, but look at that. That's perfectly cooked rice right there. But beyond that, this isn't a rice cooker only. It's actually a food cooker. It's a warmer. It does a lot of things in here.
Wow.
So look at that. I've made a little simple sweet and sour, and all I've done is taken the Chef Jet pork bites. They come frozen. I put a canned pineapple, sweet chili sauce, and I basically just made a little bit bento box for lunch.
Yeah, but this would be $30 delivery.
Oh, easy, easy.
And that's the thing. I always end up ordering an extra rice, whether I'm ordering my, my Thai, my Japanese, my Chinese, whatever it is. I'm always ordering extra rice, and now it's like $6 to $10 per rice to have on the
rice,
side.
By the way.
It is really disturbing.
Wow, 4 orders,
yes, for
and
rice.
you've bought your own Chef Jet rice maker.
Exactly.
By the way.
We have red and black still available for you. It is an under $10 flex payment on this, and I also love that it's not gigantic again.
No.
Because
look at the form factor.
Yes, you are always going to have space for this, and I think you're going to be grateful that you're not, basically driving the bus around with only 2 people in the bus, which is kind of what we do sometimes when we get our kitchen gadgets. We get something as if we're always cooking for 10 people when frankly we're not.
And you also think that it's, you don't have enough capacity. Average family of 4.
Yes.
This is kind of actually perfect. I'm going to show you the last trick that this rice cooker can do. So you've made rice, you've warmed up a little bit of sweet and sour. The last thing you can do is marry them together in one of these inserts. And you see that little cool plastic cover?
Sir.
I'm going to show you what it's for. You take your kid's lunch. This is going to be a Maya's lunch, sweet and sour pork, white rice. And nowadays, the kids are competing to see who has the coolest lunch.
This is so cool.
You put the lid on here. It's airtight. And then she takes lunch to school, ready to go.
This is so cool, and it comes with the lid.
Yeah, it comes with the lid.
And it comes with this silver pan here. It comes with your measuring cup, so you can always get the right amount of the rice and the water in there. And then, of course, it comes with the rice cooker itself. All of that is about 1.8 pounds. So this is not going to be that big, clunky, is it even worth reaching and trying to pull it out and moving 6 things to be able to pull it out?
No.
It's like if you can do, a really nice, wonderful little loaf of bread. And just to be able to have that, they're like a little pumpkin bread loaf. If you can fit that, you can fit this, which I love. But think about all of the money saved in those extra orders of rice. If you have ever added on one additional side of rice, you know my pain. And this will be the end of it. And I think you're gonna feel like the smartest kid in class. Ooh, how cool is this?
Gonna show you more tricks.
Yeah.
So because it's a steamer bath, and you can
Okay.
see I steam edamame in here. I steam vegetables
What
in
do you
here.
put on your edamame?
Oh, I just put a little sea salt on that.
That's it? You don't do
That's
anything
it.
funky?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, if you want to get fancy, I do a little sriracha edamame.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do monkey bread.
Delicious.
So take your freezer dough, and I've made a savory one. This is rosemary and garlic, and the monkey bread pulls apart, ready to eat. It's
Wait,
pretty,
you put frozen dough in your rice cooker?
Yes.
As long as you put the foil on it, it's going to turn into the bread?
And you smell that rosemary. And remember, it's just a cooker. I want you to remember that it's nothing like, you know, we're making really great tools here. It's just a cooker, and you could take this monkey bread. I'm gonna do it like a chef. I keep trying to be really nice about it, but I'm gonna put the monkey bread down.
Look
We
at
put that down.
that.
People just pull it apart and just start going to town.
I'm thinking especially if you have like an RV or something that you would need this because of the multiple amount of ways that
You
you'd be able
nailed
to
it.
use it.
And if you're camping and you're
Yes.
bringing a little bit of portable power, they don't use up a lot of power.
No, that's
right?
great.
Some of you already have generators on the campsite. All my overlander friends are taking these on camping trips and overlanding trips. I'm not done.
Yeah, this
How
is
about
so
a
smart
pasta
for even
bake?
power outages with your.
Oh, yeah.
If you have your generator, you can run this a lot easier than you're running your oven or even your air fryer.
Oh, big time.
And
The
you're
air
also
fryer
doing
really
the
hogs up
wash.
a lot
You're
of power.
yeah, this is so smart.
So pasta shells,
Yep.
stuffed with ricotta, finished with mozzarella. Again, I've just cooked them in here.
You don't even
And-
need an oven.
No, you don't need an oven. This is, in essence, like everything you need right there. And just look how cheesy, look at that cheese pull right into a meal. Pretty incredible, I gotta say. I mean, this machine does everything. I mean, and I have another recipe I can show you even.
These
You know?
tongs, by the way, he's using, you're about to see them on your screen. It's really a cool set because it comes with a couple of the tongs and it also comes with the tweezers.
Yeah, the tweezers.
And if you really want to become like that person who feels like the professional chef, you can't do it without your tweezers, but now you can get them with the tongs that you already know and love how to use. And I'm sorry.
No, these are cute,
These
aren't
are
they?
so
They're
cool.
really cool. My daughter, the lingo, the kid lingo is kawaii, which means cute. So this bento is kawaii, the tongs are kawaii.
Is
and
that Hawaiian?
It's a Japanese Hawaiian.
Oh,
so
cool.
you basically wear the tongs in your apron and you walk around and you're like, I'm on Food Network.
I'm pretty kawaii.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
are. You absolutely. So again, I'm going to show
Yes.
you two more things really quickly. I'm going to show you how to make a really simple a baked chicken and rice.
Great.
So remember, water to the line of the risers. Remember that. Or there's a little line here. I'm going to show you exactly how to use my bento cooker. And this is very simply ready rice from the store, right? It's got the seasoning. It's got that beautiful color in it. How about some olives? Again, this is all stuff you can buy.
Just buy the bag
You
of
buy-
the ready rice?
That's
and-
it. Buy the ready
okay.
rice. And how about some shredded chicken? You know, I buy a chicken a week. That's a rotisserie.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm just going to add, again, 2.5 cups of product, 2.5 cups.